consider yourself in the classification of education? Would the university itself be classified to teach this kind of, or take the responsibility of producing this kind of mentality? Would the universities of the world wants to promote this kind of mentality, this kind of teaching to the next generation of youth and beings, human beings? When this kind of attitude is promoted in a university and being flouted as is cool, when they are married or when they live as the next generation of parents, what kind of a children would they bring and introduce to the society? These are the church walls. The scriptures are falling, scriptures are collapsing. The kids have absolutely no regard for the scriptures anymore. They're all on texts, games. The games promote how to rape women. The more you rape, the more you be abusive to a female community or the group, you are able to get the virgin. There are games being sold like this in the world, and the governments and the legal system or the educational system sees this as normal behavior. And people who design these sort of games for aberrant conduct of life sees this as great money earner. These are expressions of kids, expressions of what kids have come out with in their heads. They are producing these as a result of the educational system. These are not produced because all they're seeing is joyfulness and excitement. Look at this pipe. All this is produced because they are all looking for the same experience, which is joyfulness and excitement. And you can't produce any of that by producing all of this. A result is going to be a complete chaos on the planet. It hurts to see a religious institution beside an academic institution covered with derogative, most vulgar, most abusive, and most painful textures of life translated onto the walls and facades of this same institute that is producing the next generation of citizens for this city and for the rest of the world. For those individuals, the life carries on like this. I love Pisa. I mean, how could you say you love Pisa when you've got all of this and including that? And how could you say, and how could you ever accept that to be the norm? If you produce this kind of aberrant way of education, the next generation of kids will be bored of this for their fulfillment of joy in life. They will be more destructive than what they are today, as the parents who produce the next generation of kids are going to be. It is a definite form of an indication that the world is heading towards our own dysfunctional and dismembering and dismantling dysfunctioning breakdown of life. We will have all, yet we'll have absolutely nothing left of it to appreciate.